Hi there, welcome back. You want to go back to the Meadowlands? Good. Let's go right back for Saturday's Philly equivalent of the Hambletonian. It was the Hambletonian Oaks, and with that, here's Heather.
All right, the purse is $750,000. Number 2 is Chris Stream. She was last year's freshman trotting champ, so she's going to be a tough one in here. And then the second choice is the 10 Jezzy. She's been undefeated the entire year except when she made a bobble in the elimination last week. So this is a big event, and it's really going to be interesting.
Cincinnati takes the lead around the first turn. It's Bold and Fresh on the inside second. Sachet and Pierce going up third on the outside. Seduced by Chocolate is fourth. And Jezzy from post 10 got in fifth and tucks in there in front of Martini on the rocks. And then it's the favorite Chris Dream near the back of the pack, followed by Lady Rainbow on the inside. Hey Mister looks to get underway and follow Chris Dream. Sluggish at the back is Iron Lady. Fast early pace here, 27-1 in the Hambletonian Oaks. Sachet and Ron Pierce up front here at 41-1. Long shot up front here. And Martini on the rocks on the inside. That's Cincinnati with the Bold and Fresh in third. And now on the outside, here comes Jezzy uncovered with T-Trick. And that toes Chris Dream into it, fifth on the outside past the half. Then it's Seduced by Chocolate, shuffled back with Martini on the rocks. Hey Mister and Lady Rainbow. And 3 wide at the back is Iron Lady. The half was 55, 27-4. Sachet in front. Tough trip for Jezzy on the outside, but she keeps plugging away as they head to 3/4. And Chris Dream is looking poised, a golden cover ride. She's second on the outside, and coming on and off stride goes Sachet. Sachet off stride under the pressure of Jezzy. Jezzy now takes the lead. Chris Dream is there. Watch for Bold and Fresh on the outside with Cincinnati. 123-3 in the stretch of the Hambletonian Oaks. Jezzy has had a tough trip here. Chris Dream, Bold and Fresh angles menacingly here. And George Brennan, the Minister of Speed, brings her on by. Bold and Fresh at 24-1.
Number 5, Bold and Fresh. Made it a perfect day for George Brennan. He won the Hambletonian and the Oaks. The 24-1 shot won it by a length in 153-1, just getting up to beat yet another bomber. Number 4, Ladies Rainbow, who came from the ladies' room to just get nipped at 12-1 with Rick Zeron. Number 2, Chris's Dream finished third. Number 10, Jezzy, 5-1 with Tim T-Trick, was fourth. And now George Brennan, the happy guy. We interviewed him about his 2 big wins.
The Oaks was great. I mean, I didn't know anything about that filly until about 1 minute before the race. I went over and talked to Doug Miller, and he told me what he could about her, and he was right on. He said, you know, she's all trot. He says the only time she gets a little funny is when she's a little sore. And she did get a little funny through the lane. I had to help her through it down within the last 16th of a mile. But you know what? She got through it and trotted good, and that was a great win.
Thank you, George. Lots of kudos and accolades to you. He saved his best for the biggest day. Okay. Here's Sharla, and she's got a feature on a terrific driver who is just burning up all these different raceways around. His name is Tyler Buter. Let's watch.
Tyler Buter has only been driving horses for a short while, but has been around horses his entire life.
It's definitely a family business. I was born and raised around the horses. My mom and dad have done it their whole lives. So I thought about college, thought about maybe playing baseball in college, but I kind of backed out the last second and got into the horses, and that was how I met my wife, so it all worked out good.
Winning Mister with the lead. Arch Madness has him in his sights now, but Winning Mister is digging in and has something left.
This year, Tyler got to drive one of the top horses in the sport, Arch Madness.
These 2 Titans are going to town here. Arch Madness is up in time.
It was definitely a thrill. I mean, he's made just shy of $3 million lifetime. That was one of those deals. I mean, Tron, I just looked at the changes, and I happened to pick that horse up. Tron and Brian both had to be at the Meadowlands that night, and I got the call on him, and it was definitely a very good experience. He's a very nice horse.
Tyler has driven hundreds of horses throughout his career, but says there is nothing better than driving a horse like Arch Madness, who wants to win and knows exactly how to do it.
There's definitely a difference. You can tell just holding the lines that they want to go, and you just show them the whip. I mean, you don't even have to hit horses like that. You just show them the whip, and they know it's time to go.
If Tyler had it his way, he'd like to drive $1 million horses every night. But until that dream comes true, he's still living the dream, driving one day at a time. For PA Harness Week, I'm Sharla McBride.
Thank you, Sharla, and thank you, Tyler. Continued success. Okay, now you ready? It's time to find out how Susan did. She makes the handicapping picks. She's good. Pay attention.
Well, the Hambletonian has come and gone, but there's still plenty of great racing action at the Big M tonight. Race 2 is the New Jersey Sire Stakes for 3-year-old fillies. Crispy Apple has post position 7 for trainer Marquez Motto. This filly's made over $300,000 this year. She had a bit of a tough trip last week. Looks like she just got tired late, but I think she'll be strong tonight. I like her with the 3, Honky Tonk Woman. Race 6, New Jersey Sire Stakes for 3-year-old colts. Shady Shark Hanover has the 8-hole. I'm not worried about the 8-hole. He's had the 8-hole before. In his Pepsi North America Cup elimination, he had the 8-hole as well. Came first up at the half, finished second for driver Tim Tetrick. I like him with the 6, Big Jim. Big Jim also had a tough trip last week, but I think he's going to be strong tonight. It's time for a break, but when we come back, we're going to take you in the bike to the Big M for great racing recaps. So stick around.
Into the stretch, Harrah Cash Hanover. Now we will see.
Welcome, good old Sunday. No love when you don't come. Welcome, son. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to your place in the sun. Welcome to your place in the sun.
Welcome back, harness racing fans. Time now to go in the bike. Let's kick it off with the first division of the U.S. Pacing Championship for free-for-all pacers. Number 2, we will see off at 8-5 with Ron Pierce. Took a 2-hole trip behind pace setter number 9, Arakash Hanover, with Doug McNair, and wore down his tough-as-nails foe, getting up in 1:47.2 and tying a world record for a 4-year-old pacer on a mile track. Number 1, Del Marvelous, with Brian Sears, was 4 back in 3rd.
In the other division of the U.S. Pacing Championship, number 1, Hypnotic Blue Chip was the favorite here with the newly crowned World Driving Champ, Jody Jamieson, in the bike. An overall exceptional field, but it was the cavity maker, Better Sweet, who impresses with a 1:48.2 mile. Brian Sears, the White Knight, was on board for this big mile. Alexei Matusi was second. Foiled again, took 3rd.
And we are plumb out of time. One reminder, this coming Saturday night at the Meadowlands, which would be, of course, tonight, bet an extra $5 in the 5th race. Why? Because all the profit from that race, on-site and simulcasting, will go toward the medical bills of Larry Letterman, the freehold announcer. Get well soon, Larry. We can't wait. Help out. It's a great cause, okay? Don't forget, 1 week from tomorrow, Super Stakes Sunday here at beautiful Harris Chester. Make plans to attend. It's going to be a very, very special day. And for all of us here at PA Harness Week, including my lovely partner Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
There they go. Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside here. Messenger to the arrow.